I'm in Texas Hill Country today at this absolutely massive 3-story A-frame cabin. This thing is the tallest A-frame I've ever visited by far. It felt like a skyscraper to me when I first pulled up in my car. But it has this epic grand room or living room and kitchen area. There's so much space. It has a backyard deck area, a fire pit. It's about 1,500 square feet total. So there's a lot for us to cover in this tour. So let's not waste another second and hop into a tour of this A out here in Texas Hill Country. Welcome to this incredible 3-story A-frame cabin out here in Texas. The exterior is absolutely mind-blowing. If you know me at all, I'm a sucker for A-frames that are black, slick, and modern, and this one definitely fit the bill. From this angle, you can see more of the property. The cabin sits on 6 beautiful acres, and as we get closer, you can see the countless windows on both sides of the roof. But that's it for just the front exterior. Just wait until you see the backyard and all that it has to offer. But for now, we're gonna open up the door and head on inside. When you first come in, you'll see this entry hallway. We're now gonna walk down a bit further and go into the first bedroom. You have a nice queen-size mattress in here, along with plenty of windows to let in a bunch of natural light. I thought that all of the interior design was perfectly fitted to Texas Hill Country. Next to the bed, you also have this nice closet and a bunch of books on that little table. And along this last wall, you have this lovely dresser and a beautiful rounded mirror to help you get ready in the morning. Next, straight across the hall, you have another bedroom. This one has 2 twin mattresses in it. I would consider this probably to be the kids' bedroom. You also have another dresser in here, quite similar to the last one we saw in the other bedroom. If you get a bit closer, you can see more of the details in this bedroom. I love that lamp in the middle. It blends in perfectly with this area. And lastly, we have another closet. Moving along, we'll now enter into my favorite bathroom in the cabin. Starting on the left, you have your sink area and mirror. I love the beautiful gold accents here. Next to that, you then have a long shelf with a bunch of extra towels, bath salts, and other bathroom supplies. You have your toilet in this corner, but the best part by far is obviously this stunning bathtub setup. I mean, just look at this thing. In particular, the gorgeous tiles that go all around this corner really caught my eye. I need this bathtub in my future home. We'll now walk into the main room, which is comprised of the living room and kitchen. And if we inch up, just look at all of those incredible A-frame windows. This shot here was actually taken on my drone. That's right, the ceilings are so tall, I was able to fly my drone indoors for the first time ever. And as we pan up, you can see more into the second and third floors and just how tall these ceilings are. Definitely the most spacious grand room in any A-frame I've ever stayed in before. You can see now more from the kitchen, looking back out into the living room, and we'll pan up again now into the second and third floors eventually with the drone. Also, if you're staying here, please do not fly your drone indoors. I'm a very experienced pilot. Let's now begin to break down this main room in more detail. We'll start first over here in the kitchen. If you get a bit closer, there are some free goodies waiting for you from the host. First up, we have this cool camera you can take some photos with. You also have a personalized note in the guest book and some local vodka from the area. Definitely a nice touch. If we venture deeper into the kitchen now, starting first along the main wall, you have your stovetop and your oven. Opposite of that, you have a ton of countertop space, a huge sink, and your dishwasher, so you can definitely do some cooking during your stay if you'd like. To finish off the kitchen, we'll now walk to this far corner. You have 2 shelves which have some cool decorations. You also have an espresso machine there on the bottom left. On this shelf, you have some reading materials and some coffee and tea supplies in those glass containers. Last but not least, you have this nice stainless steel refrigerator. After the kitchen, we'll now head into the beautiful living room. In particular, I really love the furniture selection in this space. That couch in particular really stood out to me. On this huge coffee table, we then have some reading supplies. Most of them are cabin focused, of course. And then you have a lovely entertainment setup, which includes a 55-inch smart TV, which is fully loaded with all of your streaming services. Next up, we'll now head to the dining area. We have 6 chairs around this huge dining table. I mean, just look at the incredible wood finishing on this thing. After that, we're now gonna head to the stairs. I'm gonna save the backyard and outdoor deck space for towards the end. But if we walk up these stairs, let's now go and check out the second floor. As soon as you come up to the second floor, you'll spot this comfy reading area. You have that cool chair and a bright red pillow and some more books along that shelf. You can also peer out to the windows again. That's one of the best parts from this second floor area. And you can also peek back down into the main living room and kitchen area. This is one of my favorite angles of the interior. This drone shot gives you a better idea of the layouts of this initial second floor area. If we head through that door, we'll now come into what I would consider to be the master bedroom. You have this huge king-sized memory foam mattress in the middle of this room. The owners definitely did not spare any expense when it came to bedding in any of the 3 bedrooms in this cabin. In this one corner, you also have some cool decorations like these 2 hats, this other colorful space, and a very bright blue dresser over here. If we face back towards where we came from, which is through that closed door, over on the right side, you have a sizable closet. I mean, just look at all of that shelf space for your belongings. Directly opposite of that, you then have your in-suite bathroom. It's directly connected to your master bedroom. You have some similarities to the bathroom we saw downstairs. I love, again, the gold accents on the sink, which matches well with the picture frame and the mirror. And then you have your shower over here with more beautiful tile all around. We'll now exit the master bedroom area and climb up this ladder all the way to the tippy top of the cabin. This is another drone shot, and we'll now go into the meditation and yoga area. This is such a cool idea, I think. You have a massive mirror and some candles, pillows, and a comfy chair waiting for you. Everything you need to set the mood if you're into meditation or yoga to start your day. Also, while you're up here, you can peer back down into the rest of the cabin, and you are so high up that you truly feel like you're on top of the world. That's it for the interior, so we'll now head outside to see everything that the backyard area has to offer. And if we come out through these sliding glass doors, you will come to the outdoor deck. To start us off, you have a soaking tub, which feels great in the hot Texas Hill Country summers, and you have an epic view of the A if you look back. In this corner, you have a grill and then an outdoor dining table with 6 chairs around it. Along this opposite end, you then have 2 lounge chairs and your soaking tub again, which I believe could fit 2 people. I thought the A-frame just looks magnificent from this side. I really couldn't decide if I like the front exterior or the back exterior more. To finish up with the deck, you definitely need to come back at night and make sure you turn on all of the interior lights and these 2 long lines of string lights. They run all throughout the deck space. They just light up everything so well. I mean, just look at this view. If I take the drone then as well, you have this cool angle more zoomed out. I mean, it just does not get any much better than this. The A-frame windows look even better when they're all lit up at night. Last but certainly not least, there's a little surprise waiting for us on the other side of the property. So if we walk down this long windy path, you can see the A in the distance and continue on. There's actually the Blanco River on one side of me, and all the way at the end, your lovely fire pit setup awaits you. You have 4 chairs surrounding your fire pit. You can have your dinner there on the outdoor deck and then come down here, and it's the perfect way to end your day at the A. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you very soon for another Airbnb tour.